And they'll fill every seat for the big one tonight.
Fans, welcome to the College Championship game. Today's matchup, the Georgetown Hoyas and the North Carolina Tar Heels. For Georgetown, at power forward, standing 6'8", number 12, Harold McCray. For North Carolina, at the point, 6 feet 4 inches, number 32, Adam Barnett. For Georgetown, at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 14, Roy Duncan. For North Carolina, at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 51, Greg Bacon. For Georgetown, at the other forward position, at 6'6" number 31, John Nash. For North Carolina, the man in the middle, number 41, 6'9", 224-pound sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, Sam Perkins. For Georgetown at guard, number 21, 6'3", 170-pound senior from Gastonia, North Carolina, Eric Floyd. For North Carolina at guard, number 23, 6'5", 189-pound freshman from Wilmington, North Carolina, Michael Jordan. For Georgetown, the man in the middle, number 33, 7 feet, 220-pound freshman from Cambridge, Massachusetts, Pat Ewing. For North Carolina at forward, number 52, 6'9", 219-pound junior from Gastonia, North Carolina, James Worthy.
Hi everyone, welcome to New Orleans and the 1982 NCAA Championship game, featuring the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Georgetown Hoyas. Mike Fratello, both these schools hungry for a national title.
For Big John Thompson in Georgetown, this would be their first ever national championship. A chance for Sleepy Floyd, Patrick Ewing and company to go down in history.
And on the other side for North Carolina, this would be their first title, Clark, since 1957.
Well, they have had a few second-place finishes, including last year. Since that 57 championship, the Tar Heels really looking to get over the hump. They're hoping James Worthy and Michael Jordan can lead the way.
And if any guys can do it, Clark, it's those two right there.
I'd hang my hat on those two.
In the Hoyas backcourt, Sleepy Floyd and Roy Duncan, with John Nash and Harold McCray at the forward. And star Pat Ewing is the 5. For UNC, it's Adam Barnett and Michael Jordan at the guard spots. At forward, Greg Bacon and All-American James Worthy. And Sam Perkins is the center.
These schools' talented freshmen, they will have a lot to say about who wins tonight.
Clark, Ewing and Jordan, incredible freshman talents in different ways.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Ewing's MO is to dominate the inside defensively, rebounding and blocking shots, rim protecting, scoring near the hoop. Jordan is looking to get his by shooting and slashing. Play lockdown perimeter D. Boy, it's a joy to watch both of these guys play, and I can't wait to see them get after it.
I can't wait either.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
To the left wing. Knocked away. To the left side wing. The 10-footer. Clark and Mike, as we know, two big rule differences between the college and NBA game. No three-point line in NCAA basketball. And Clark, no shot clock as well.
Yeah, I think those rules, Kevin, favor teams that focus on the inside play. Guys like Pat Ewing. It also rewards those teams that are patient. Teams like UNC who are prone to play a delay game at times.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Duncan against Jordan. It's rebounded by McCray. Duncan against Barnett. Passes it to Ford. And here's Duncan. Jordan with the rebound.
Well, this UNC team, they're known for their delay game. Without a shot clock, they'll hold the ball late, which in turn will shorten the games.
And you know, Mike, that style's worked extremely well for them this season. North Carolina has won 15 straight games and overall 31-2.
Floyd passes to Ewing. Here's Floyd. Barnett covering. Pass to Ewing. With the fadeaway. And the shot is long. And so Jordan will bring it up for North Carolina. Over to the left wing. The pressure D of Georgetown forcing a turnover. That's going to be a key tonight. Oh, the Hoyas love to run. They want this game to be a track meet.
Outstanding execution off the steal. Tremendous two-way basketball.
Here's Jordan. Can't hit that one.
You know, before this weekend, none of these guys have played in a dome. It's hard to shoot in these places, Clark.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes, Mike, that's a tad overrated, but there is something to the fact that your depth perception is a little bit off. You can't really simulate what it's like in a dome. So I think you look for these teams to really attack and not settle for jump shots.
And without question, it's a packed house. For more, let's go now to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. They are expecting upwards of 60,000 people tonight in the New Orleans Dome. This is just the second title game ever played in a dome. Both teams were concerned about depth perception with shooting in a huge building. In the semifinals 2 days ago, both teams shot under their season averages. We'll see how they adjust tonight. Kevin?
Will indeed. Thank you, D.A. This is the first title game in a dome in 11 years. It's worthy misses. Hoyas leading by 3. And it's Nash in the corner. No good off the back of the rim.
And he can't let that miss eat at it. He just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tell you what, I love the energy that Michael Jordan plays with because his energy is infectious. It gives his team energy.
The Tar Heels shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Good on the 2nd free throw. Floyd passes to Bailey. That's tipped. Pass to Ewing. Here's Floyd. All sorts of time. In his last game for the Hoyas, Sleepy Floyd is hoping to lead his school to a title.
Floyd let it go quickly that time. Didn't want to give the defense a chance to recover.
Here's Bacon, defended by Nash. Here's Worthy. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Nash with no one around. Bank shot, no good. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for North Carolina. 4-point game. 2 points. That one goes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Nash outside.
Reach and foul.
And North Carolina with some changes. McLaughlin's checked in. And it's Adams in for Bacon. And Georgetown also making a switch. Weber, he's checked in for Floyd. Ewing dishes to Green. Weber kicks to Nash. Back to Weber. Down low. Here's Ewing. Slam, an early statement from Ewing.
Tell you what, that one felt like more than 2 points. Ewing shaking the floor, firing up his Hoya teammates.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Tar Heels have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And that one misses. Second free throw, no good. Hoya's leading by 4.
The conference freshman of the year, guard Michael Jordan, appears headed to starter.
And young Michael Jordan, born in Brooklyn, Clark, he grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina.
And Kevin, it's well chronicled, but Jordan didn't make his varsity basketball team until he was a junior. It's an indication of how everybody's journey to development is different. Michael used that slight, though, as fuel, becoming a high school All-American. Michael Jordan, one to keep tabs on as his career progresses.
And the Hoyas making a change here. Davis is checked in. Mike, when we take a look out on the court, so much talent out there right in front of us on the floor.
Kevin, there are at least 5 bona fide NBA players in this game. Ewing, Jordan, Perkins, Floyd, Worthy. A star-studded championship game, leaving people behind in transition. Worthy with great speed in the open floor.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's the break. Here's Worthy. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Worthy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Outside, Davis. Rebound, North Carolina.
No surprise that one didn't go down. A low percentage shot usually misses.
As a coach, shots like that drive you nuts.
Duncan with it. Now defended by Adams. Duncan scanning the floor. The pass to Ewing. Back to Duncan. He dishes it to Weber. Knocks it loose.
Georgetown center Pat Ewing, the 7-foot freshman sensation, was born in Jamaica. Played lots of soccer and cricket as a youngster. His family moved to Boston for high school, and the rest is history.
Now the Hoyas with it. Duncan outside. He kicks it to Davis. And here we go. Worthy heading to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Patrick Ewing.
A tough matchup. Worthy draws a lot of attention.
And naturally, Coach, when the Ewings moved to Boston, Pat picked up the game of basketball.
Boy, did he ever. Become one of the most sought-after recruits ever. Pat visited a few schools, including North Carolina, but Ewing picked Georgetown.
I think you liked Big John Thompson, didn't you? Sam Perkins, he's checked in for the Tar Heels. Bacon comes in for Adams. The Hoyas also changing it up. McRae has come in for Ewing. And Floyd subbed in for Weber.
Playing in his final game at Georgetown, senior guard Eric Sleepy Floyd with just about 2,300 career points. Floyd is the all-time leader in Hoyas basketball history.
Here's Floyd. Barnett covering.
Illegal defense.
Nash is checked in for the Hoyas.
Illegal defense laban ko.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nash. He has 5. And Green now, top of the key. And Clark, the man they call Sleepy. Floyd is 6'3", and some kind of excitement for the Hoyas.
Love the way he plays with such flair and enthusiasm and energy. He's the focal point of the Georgetown attack, and I really expect Sleepy Floyd to be a first-round draft pick in the upcoming NBA draft.
He is a dynamo for sure.
Yep.
Knights checked in for North Carolina. Georgetown was focusing in on guard Michael Jordan. And Clark, they've held him in check so far.
Well, remember now, he's only a freshman. And this is Michael Jordan's first title game, so he might just need some time to get comfortable out there.
He may not need too much time, though. Well, Gastonia, North Carolina, a small town of less than 50,000 people, features 2 stars in tonight's title game. David Aldridge has more.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Now, James Worthy of North Carolina and Sleepy Floyd of Georgetown both hail from Gastonia. While they grew up going to church together, they went to rival high schools. Despite James being highly recruited and Floyd going under the radar, it was Sleepy's Hunter Hess High that got the better of James's Ashbrook in the 1977 state title game.
David, that is a great story and very interesting. Thank you very much. Hey, Mike, they say Gastonia, North Carolina, pretty much shut down tonight, all glued to the game.
You are correct. Everyone in that town is watching this game. Worthy with a chance to avenge the state title loss with a national title win.
Wouldn't that be something? The shot by Nash, no good. North Carolina leading. Inside, Caldwell. Nash with the block. Swiped away. Kicks it to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Great anticipation. Jordan with a huge board for the Tar Heels.
Passes it to Nash. Poked loose. And Georgetown with another turnover here.
What? No.
41 seconds left here in the first half of basketball. Jordan passes to Barnett. Here's Caldwell. Green with the rebound. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. It's his first foul of the game. We're in the single bonus, and they'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. The Hoyas have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Very little resistance right there.
Yeah, you see why they're down, huh? Wow.
Has to be better on the defensive end. Can't allow dunks.
The Hoyas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Floyd.
Sleepy Floyd trying to convert early on because these free throws may serve to be the difference late in the game.
Left side, Jordan. And the shot is good. Jordan's got the lead up to 6 now for the Tar Heels. Here's Floyd.
Greg Bacon.
And so it's the North Carolina Tar Heels with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as dusk descends over the French Quarter here in New Orleans, Louisiana, we're ready to go with the second half. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, coming to you live from New Orleans, North Carolina, and Georgetown. Tonight, we'll crown a champion. Taking a look at the Hoyas, they've got Nash. Ewing is out there with McCray. Then there's Floyd. And it's Duncan in at the 2 spot.
During this year's NCAA tournament, North Carolina is shooting over 75% in second halves. Some tremendous post-halftime play.
First team foul.
Ewing the pass to Floyd. Duncan outside. Here's Floyd. Barnett covering. Here's McCray. Duncan in the corner. Floats one. Here's Ewing. Gets himself open and drills it.
Hard for North Carolina to contest this. Ewing uses his size to snatch the rebound and get a shot of his own.
Bacon's shot is off. In the tournament, Clark, the Tar Heels over 75% after the break. How have they shot it so well?
There are a number of factors, Kevin. I think one of the primary ones is patience. UNC has that stall game, if you will, They're looking for the best shot, and they wait for the right shot. The experience of James Worthy, I think, helps them with that as well.
Helps them a lot. Great job by the Tar Heels so far, neutralizing Pat Ewing.
Well, you have to box Pat out, clearly. And you can't over-attack him with your offense. UNC doing a nice job keeping Ewing in check so far.
And contact on the shot, so we're shooting free throws here.
Taking advantage of the over-anxious D, Floyd throws a whistle here.
The Hoyas have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the Tar Heels making a change here. Monroe's checked in, and Georgetown also making a switch. Green is checked in for McCray. Hey, Clark, give the Hoyas defense credit. They're limiting Tar Heel freshman guard Michael Jordan so far.
I agree. Credit earned and deserved. It's difficult shooting in a dome. Perhaps Jordan struggling with that a bit.
Oh, that's a good point. And North Carolina with some changes. Thomas comes in for James Worthy. And it's Adams in for Monroe. Jordan finds Adams. Now Thomas. He's guarded by Ewing. Outside for Jordan. And that one is off. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Here's Floyd. Adams defending.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Nash. Here's Floyd. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Nash outside. Here's Floyd. He's got 10. No good. That would have tied it.
Born in Washington, D.C., John Thompson is the perfect head coach for Georgetown. Big John was a great player back in his day. Backed up Bill Russell for 2 years with the Boston Celtics.
Floyd passes to Duncan. Pass to Green. Shot from 12, and the jumper is good.
Floyd, a willing passer and a nice feed that time. Very popular as Sleepy in the Hoyas locker room.
Big John Thompson patrolling the sidelines. Clark for the Hoyas. What makes him such a great player?
Well, the players love, but they also respect him greatly. You marvel at what he's done at Georgetown. He's really built that program into a perennial power. Prior to his arrival in 1972, it was a perennial losing program. He's got the Hoyas right on the precipice of a championship tonight.
He does indeed.
In last year's title game in Philadelphia, North Carolina dropped it to Isaiah Thomas in Indiana, 63-50. A bitter pill for sure for these Tar Heels.
And North Carolina, Mike, dropping last year's NCAA championship game.
It's a huge motivating factor for their returners. Guys like James Worthy, Sam Perkins. They said that loss fueled them during off-season workouts.
Those are terrific college basketball players. Here's Bailey. Barnett covering. Bailey misses. North Carolina leading. Mike, for each school, a chance to make some history tonight.
Georgetown looking for their first national title. UNC, they haven't won in almost 25 years.
Establishing his presence inside. Jordan drawing more contact here.
And the Tar Heels making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. And Georgetown also making a switch. Weber's checked in. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
To the paint. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 4 assists now tonight.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Since the break, Clark, a great job by Georgetown defensively.
They're making things hard on the Tar Heels offense. No easy looks allowed so far.
The 7-footer Patrick Ewing in the mind of the Tar Heel shooters. Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
Here's Barnett. driving to the basket.
That length will serve Ewing well in his professional career.
Down low for the lead, and the layup is up and in. And that's now 6 points for Patrick Ewing.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Jordan passes to Bacon. Off target at the rim.
A frustrating night for the Tar Heels, being forced into tough, bad shots by Georgetown. The Hoyas certainly playing championship defense right now.
The Hoyas have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
To end the run, that's good, and the Hoyas' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jordan.
Don't underestimate Jordan just because he's a freshman. He plays with real determination out there. Georgetown trying to get their first national title. This is a program that missed the NCAAs for 32 straight years. Just their second ever appearance in the Final Four.
Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
This Jordan kid, I'll tell you what, plays much older than his age. He is absolutely a cool, composed young man.
There's the pass to McCray. Here's Ewing. Ewing with the slam.
Physical play, that's all there is to it. North Carolina doesn't want to get in Ewing's way.
And unlike North Carolina, Georgetown was not considered a blue blood in college hoops.
No, I tell you what, that changed though, Kevin, when John Thompson got hired 11 years ago.
It did.
Yeah, Georgetown was considered a small hoop school. Now, they are a premier program. A title would cement them amongst the nation's best.
Their recruiting has been terrific. Nash has checked in for McCray. Jordan with it. Now Green defending. The Hoyas with a steal. They've racked up a few of those already.
Another close one for North Carolina. They won their first game in the tournament by 2 points. Their largest margin of victory, just 10 points.
And the free throw, no good. And Clark, we know that UNC has played in lots of big-time, tight tournament games. Is that an advantage?
I think it certainly helps, Kevin. You can't dismiss or discount that fact. The Tar Heels are comfortable and used to playing in close games. They have perfected late-game composure and execution.
Well, one Tar Heel is stepping up, Mike, in the national title game, freshman Michael Jordan.
We expected that from Michael. He's a big game player. And boy, Jordan's been huge tonight.
Just gigantic. Here's Ewing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
At the free throw line, Pat Ewing is solid. Good mechanics. I think he could get even better.
Adams, he's checked in for North Carolina. He hits one and misses one each at the line.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
Look, we know him as Georgetown's leading scorer, but Floyd, also a talented playmaker.
And Ewing with the block.
With the entire country tuned in, Ewing playing up to his defensive potential, impacting the game in a big way.
And the Tar Heels call time here.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
Perkins kicks to Jordan. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Perkins down low. Ewing defending. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Ewing's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Duncan, and Jordan sends it back.
Jordan just doesn't block your shot. He does it with intent. Ferocious competitor.
Do not test Pat Ewing. Wow, try someone else. Perkins, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Perkins knocks it down in a big moment. Huge for UNC.
Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hoyas lead by 4.
If Georgetown wants to win, Floyd has got to be aggressive and score the ball. He's the guy they rely on.
This is why you want the ball movement, coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player.
Adams, the pass to Jordan. Perkins trying to break loose. Clutch point for Michael Jordan. What confidence we're seeing from the freshman.
Look at the freshman. Jordan comes through with a timely bucket.
And the Hoyas call timeout here.
Not a bad time to pump the brakes right here. Check in with everybody and make sure you're speaking in stereo.
Could be a chance to adjust the lineup as well.
And the Hoyas making a change here. McCray's checked in. Ewing against Perkins. They grab their own
Vai
miss.
medir salão. Vai medir salgueiro.
Another miss by Ewing.
Just excellent work on the glass for Jordan. A good night for him on the backboards. Exactly what the Tar Heels needed in this title game. Perkins showing you some really impressive strength, crashing through the contact to finish inside.
It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Jordan. To tie it up. And Adams gets it to the net. Here's Floyd. 1:12 left in the second half of basketball. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. .104 left in the second half of basketball. Here's Ewing. They can't stop Ewing around the bucket.
With everything on the line, cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the pressure, he's not showing it.
Here's Jordan. Count it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
51 seconds left in the game. And the Hoyas call timeout here. There's 48 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Here's Ewing. It's in!
Não, mas
The freshman Pat Ewing with a huge shot, delivering down the stretch in the biggest game of his life thus far.
Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Como será que
On Patrick Ewing.
Trying to make something happen there. They have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Yeah, would have been better to use it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come one way or another.
Well, Mike, this might be the turning point.
Massive possession here.
And the Tar Heels making a change here. And that one misses.
This might be the most important trip to the line in Floyd's career. Georgetown's all-time leading scorer.
And Adams has got the ball here for North Carolina. Pass to Perkins. It's stolen by Duncan. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
On the free throw, no good. That's off his run, so he misses both. And here's North Carolina now. They trail by 1. Missed. There's Bacon. It falls!
Big time move to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their defensive effort to get the stop.
And the Warriors call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Floyd. He kicks to Duncan. Oh, missed it. McCray.
No, okay.
And the North Carolina Tar Heels are national champions. What a season. 32-2. Now a national title to make it complete.
James Worthy, Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins. It was a blend of youth and experience for UNC.
And for the Hoyas, Clark, a bitter defeat, but they'll be back.
Kevin, as long as they have Pat Ewing, I think Georgetown makes another title run next year.
I agree. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and Dick.
Guys, put the like for this match.